right? So Anna, would you like to read question number 1?
Which myth about pimples surprised you the most? Why? As for me, it's really surprised about wash hands. Wash hands, really, I think it's more useful, but as a result,
no, but I think it was
problems.
the face. So we were told when we were younger, we had to keep washing our face. So hands, I can understand because they have germs on their hands, our fingertips, no? But not to wash our face so much. Maybe that was surprising, no? Because it dries it out, it irritates it. For example, I've told you in another video, I can never wash my face with soap. I can only wash it with water, for example. And some people may think I'm dirty because I don't wash it with soap. But I wash it with water because otherwise it irritates my skin, right? So the washing, you were surprised by that one. Natalia, question number 2.
Do you think the suggestions in the reading are good ones? Why or why not? Yeah, I think it's a good ones, and I like to know, I am happy that I know it now, because I had those myths about eating sweets and fat food, that it can be worse for skin.
I can understand that if you have very serious acne, some people, if you see it on Google or maybe in your real life, they have like scars on their face. So maybe you would have to cut these things out because you're just so desperate, no? But I remember I went to the doctor and she gave me tablets and cream to fight hormones, the different hormones I had in my body. So Nisa, number 3.
Can you think of any other myths about the health problems or myths?
Well, that's difficult.
Yes, a lot. But in this moment, I'm thinking about a diet, myth about eat without carbohydrates, without protein.
Carbohydrates, yes.
Carbohydrates, without protein, or this extreme diet. There are a lot of myths around this topic.
That is true. So diet is one of the biggest problems we have because they tell us so many things, no? Yes. What we should do, what we shouldn't do. But I think maybe the most advisable one is to eat a balanced diet and not so large portions. And also don't eat too late at night. So I think if we did something like that, but there are people that say, you can lose 15 kilos in so many weeks and different things like that.
If you delete carbohydrates, it's good, perfect, but because they are kill our
they're very high
sugar yes, but it's not true. I agree with you. A balance is the good.
I know all the things, but I never do it. I know all the information, but I never do it. My friend said that to me the other day. He said, you know all these things, so why don't you do it? I said, I don't know. So Elena, the next question. Has
anyone ever given you advice on how to take care of your skin? I can think only about my mom. When I was 18, she said to me that I have to wash my face only with the water, without soap, because it could dry my skin too much. That's
so similar to me. I thought I was the dirty one.
And this is
the only thing. No. I've not been like here in Spain. The women love products, creams, and they spend lots of money on these things. And I have started to use one since I'm 50, but one. And they would use cream for this, cream for that, makeup for this, and makeup for that. Right, Mohammed. Question number 2.
Question number 2. So what are some things that are bad for your skin.
Right. Do you know anything which is bad for your skin?
Right?
Do you know something that is bad for your skin?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes, some cream is very bad for our skin. And I saw some people here, they were making something and automatically they lost their face. So too much use cream is very bad sometimes.
Right. So maybe if you use creams which are not good quality, or you use too much makeup and you don't clean it off at night before you go to bed. Also, I was just thinking now, the sun is bad for our skin, no? The sun, not a product, but the sun could be bad for our skin, no? So the sun, not good quality products, or overusing them, and not cleaning our face when we use makeup. Natalia, number 3. Natalia.
What should people do to get rid of skin problems? Like to get rid, it means to avoid skin.
Yes, to say bye-bye. Yes. So okay. If you don't want to have skin problems.
It depends on situation. If eat healthy, as we read in the article, eat healthy food, more vegetables and fruits. I think it's the best decision. And of course, take care about skin, like maybe use some products if it's need. I think it depends on situation. Like if you had too sensitive skin, or
so you're saying it depends on the skin type. So it depends on our skin type, what we need to do. So if we eat good, vegetables and fruit, I've just thought of another one, water.
Yes.
If you listen to the famous people, 2 liters of water a day. This is my thing that I never do. And it's bad. I should do it. So water, fruit and vegetables. And if we have a serious problem, why not go to the doctor, who is a dermatologist, I think, and he should be able to help you. Right then, here we go.
I agree with you.
Thank you. Anna, can you read the first box?
Grow up to get older, especially from a child to a young adult. Some people never seem to grow up. Yes, it's true. Turn into, to become. The frog turned into a prince with the keys of the princess. Along with, in addition to, as well as, along with everything else I need to do, I have to take my brother to soccer practice today.
Right. So, Natalia, can you do grow up? And Nisa, can you do turn into? Now, it doesn't have to be something physical. I think it can be material. I will help you if it's too difficult, Nisa. Okay, so Natalia, off you go.
With word grow up.
Grow up, yes.
Grow up, okay. When I was a little, I dreamed to grow up faster.
When I was little, I used to dream about growing up faster. You wanted to be an adult like everybody else, no? And Nisa, turn into.
Yes. Yeah. Some insects turn into a butterfly when grow up.
Well, okay. So when the caterpillar, when the caterpillar grows
Not
up,
insect, yes.
it turns into a butterfly. Very good. Right. Are we ready? Elena.
How is it?
Caterpillar. Caterpillar. Right? Caterpillar. Right. So, Elena, you have number 1.
But along with, I need to read.
You have to read the sentence and fill in the space.
A small cat can turn into an infection if not treated properly.
Thank you. Yeah, that's very, no, turn into.
And into. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, maybe these words we wouldn't use ourselves, but we understand the meaning, right? So maybe we would use another word which was more simple to say. But these are the possibilities. Right. Are we ready? Anna, the next one.
2 sentences, yes? 2 sentences.
The sentence number 2.
Yes, children grow up very quickly.
Right, children grow up very quickly. And Natalia, number 3.
She had 2 glasses of milk along with her eggs and toast.
Yes. So along with is a bit more difficult, but it means in addition to. Right? So, but maybe we wouldn't use it in our normal conversation. So don't worry, only use things that you feel natural with. So here we go. So Anna, you will start to read and I will tell you when to stop. Off you go. We have the words. So Anna, sorry about that. Anna, can you read the words in the box?
You are necessarily encourage pop Miss Skin.
Right. So off you go, Anna. You can read now the first sentence.
Some of the ways people think they can or control pimples are really just myths.
So what was number 1 again, Anna? Sorry. Cure.
Myths, maybe.
Some ways that people think they can cure.
They can cure.
Right. Thank you.
Control pimples are really just myths.
Elena, the next one.
For example, teenagers often try to pop their pimples to get rid of them.
Right. And Natalia?
However, this can cause more skin problems.
Right. Nisa?
For this reason, doctors encourage people not to pop their pimples.
Right. And Anna?
Also, necessary people believe, yes, the oil skin will develop pimples.
1 minute.
Oh, sorry, another.
Oil does not necessarily.
The 6th one, yes. 5.
But it's still a good idea to wash your face, right? So that word was necessary. Okay, so it wasn't too difficult there. So it's like a summary of what we did.
5. What 5?
What is 5? Which one are you talking about? You did
Myth,
another
myth.
Another myth.
Yeah, another myth.
Right. So Anna, read from 5 again and do 6. Go.
Another myth people believe is that this oil skin will develop pimples.
Continue.
Oil does not necessarily cause pimples, but it's still a good idea to wash your face regularly.
Right. Okay. Right. So we have 1 each, girls. Are we ready? So Elena, then Natalia, then Nisa, then Anna. Off you go.
Oh, I'm here. My connection was very bad.
Right. Okay. Sorry. So I will include you in a minute. Okay. So who was number 1? Elena. As I can't see your face, Mohammed, I didn't think you were there. Okay. Elena.
Because the problem is my connection is very bad. So if I talk to you guys by video chat, so my connection will be down. So that's turn off my camera.
Okay then. So Elena, number 1.
Apartment prices are only slightly higher this year than last year.
Thank you. Slightly means a little bit. Okay. Natalia.
The researcher wrote an interesting article about her new theory.
Very good. Nisa.
My parents encouraged me to study hard for the entrance exam.
Right, encourage me. Right, encourage me to study. Right, Mohammed, number 4.
So another pimples of some gum are not as much fun as the original.
Right, so I think it's this one here. Other forms, other kinds of the same game are not as much fun as the original one. Okay, Anna.
She blew up the balloon so much that it pumped.
It popped. So to blow up like that, no? So she blew up the balloon and it popped. Right, Elena, number 6.
The best thing to cure a cold is to drink lots of juice.
Very good. Natalia, number 7.
What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a doctor.
Oh, that was easy, wasn't it, Natalia? That was a bit cheesy. That was so easy. Right, Nisa, 8. And Mohammed, you're going to be number 9. So Nisa, 8.
It's not necessary for you to come to the office. Just email us the information.
So you've chose this one, necessary.
Yeah, necessary.
To the office, right? To the office, right? Very good.
Office.
And Mohammed.
Fragasis and Medusa are both examples of mythical
creatures. Very good. So Pagus, I think, is a horse, no? With wings.
Yes, it's fly.
And Medusa is a very sexual woman, I think, maybe, or maybe I'm wrong.
Yes.
So they are from the Disney people. Anna, number 10.
The doctor could not cure the patient's infection food.
No.
Infect.
This one.
Infected.
Food. Because it's an adjective here. Infection would be the name. So I have an infection now, Anna. I need to go to the doctor. So all these words are very similar, but the job is different. One is a name, one is a verb, and one is an adjective. Okay? So that's why
infected is bad. What does it mean, infected food?
Infected food, it means it's it's got a germ. Infected means it's got a germ, or you could have a cut and it's gone bad or something like that. Okay?
Red.
It could be red, or it could be another color if you want, but infected, you have a germ in it, right?